Hey, so this is me at the airport, and the flight took about 1.5 hours.
We arrived, I think, 2 hours ago, and now we're going to cook us a nice dinner.
My fiance and I went grocery shopping so we can have breakfast at the flat.
Just a few things to start the day.
Our plan for the first day was to visit the old city of Nice, and this is, as you can see, the beach. It's on the Promenade Anglais. That's where we took a walk on. It's very beautiful. We went everywhere by public transport. Public transport is very affordable in Nice. It was, I think, 15 euros per person for a week of traveling. So that's very nice.
The weather is very great. The sky is blue, and we are having a nice day. So far. No, I'm joking.
This is Place Masséna. There was also Galerie Lafayette, the very famous French shopping mall. This is me enjoying some melon on the balcony. Sadly, on day 2 of our trip, I was sick, so this is us in the evening eating some ice cream when I was a little better.
This is Bounty and Cassis, and this is a very famous ice cream place. Not sure. And yes, orange and cactus sorbet.
It's very delicious.
Thank you. It's very. I've never tasted anything like it, so it's very interesting. Right?
That's good.
On day 3, we decided to have a beach day because I was still not very good, but I was a lot better.
So today we spent the day at the beach, Villefranche sur mer. It's very beautiful here. Now it's clouded, and now we're going home because we spent half the day here.
It takes 15 minutes by train to get to Villefranche sur mer, so I would definitely recommend a visit when you're in Nice. On day 4 of our stay, we went to Monaco. It was easily reachable by train, which I would definitely recommend if you're ever in Nice or in the south of France, because you can reach cities like Cannes or Aix or Villefranche sur mer very easily by train. We went to see the palace guards in Monaco, and now you can see for yourself. It was pretty cool. Monaco doesn't belong to the EU, so beware, because data could cost you a lot if you're using a phone. My fiance had to pay 60 euros for 1 day internet use, so just think about that. There you can see the Formula 1 and the boats and yachts of the rich and beautiful in Monaco. Monaco is also known to be a tax haven. So here we are in Monte Carlo. You've maybe seen Monte Carlo in different films like James Bond. For example, there you see the casino. On the right is Café de Paris, which you also maybe know from movies. This is where the rich and beautiful go shopping in Monte Carlo. You can see on the right Piaget, and you can also see Bulgari, and of course a lot more stores. In Monaco you have a very mild climate, almost tropical. Seeing the good weather and the blue water makes me want to go back now, because the weather right now in Germany is very, yeah, let's say it's not that great. Seeing those boats and yachts at the haven was very interesting, because there were a lot of very big yachts. For example, this one. My fiance got us some croissant and sparkling water. Okay, so now we're doing a taste test of these croissants. Okay, they feel very good. So on day 5 of our stay, we went to Saint-Jean Cap Ferrat to visit the Villa Ephrussi de Rothschild, which was a very beautiful villa. The view was fantastic. In my opinion, Saint-Jean Cap Ferrat was one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen. So I would definitely recommend that you go and visit when you're in the south of France. The villa has 9 theme gardens, as for example a Spanish garden, a rose garden, a Japanese garden, and more. It's definitely worth a visit because it's very beautiful, very lovely. Look at the pink villa. It's so dreamy, a beautiful piece of architecture. The gardens are very beautiful and very romantic. I would definitely recommend you go there and look at the villa, the gardens. It is very, very beautiful. And the view, as always, I don't know, there were so many beautiful views in the south of France. It's so nice. That's me goofing around and enjoying the nice view. I mean, look at it.
Stone garden, but it's closed off, so you can't really see. Going into the Japanese garden. Look at this cute tiny bridge.
So here we are now at the rose garden, and it was so beautiful. I love roses, especially pink ones. So that was very nice.
I feel like my dad, who's always taking these very zoomed in pictures of beautiful flowers.
I loved the rose garden. It was so romantic. I mean, look at it. Isn't it romantic?
Tired to even see that we don't last just in your dreams. Oh, every morning I wake up wishing that you'd see. Oh, 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 you know I fall asleep too early and you sleep away too late.
There was a water show and it was music playing, but you can't really hear in these clips. So it was beautiful, really. So we then went inside of the villa, which I find very interesting because you had the rooms, the furniture, everything in its original state. Imagine being a rich baroness and looking at your garden. How dreamy. I love these long, beautiful windows. Saint-Jean Cap Ferrat is really a truly beautiful city, and I will gladly visit it again. We then went to Plage Paloma, which means Beach Paloma, which is a very nice beach. The water is very clear. On day 6, we spent the day at the museum, and on Nice, we went to the Nick Knight Roses from My Garden exhibition, which is really, really beautiful. So we're having a time jump to day 9, because I forgot to film the other days.
So we are now in Aix, a very pretty, beautiful city, and we walked at Nietzsche once walked, and it was the city is very high up. Oh, it's a small town, not really a city, but it's very cute. I'm going to show you what it looks like.
We went to Aix in the morning, so the sun was not as flaming hot, but it still got very hot. I mean, you can see from my outfit that it was a hot day. Aix is a cute tiny village on top of a mountain, and the walk that Nietzsche walked, which I told you before, is a 1.5 hour long hike up the hill. We then went to the Jardin Exotique, where you have a lot of exotic plants, and it was very pretty. The view again was very fantastic. The blue water, it was very beautiful.
So beautiful, yeah.
I'm obsessed with the view, if you can't tell. When we left the exotic garden, you can see the streets got pretty full, so we were glad that we went in the morning, because the streets were somewhat empty. After that, we went to a restaurant called La Crêperie. It was very nice. You could really enjoy a nice view over. Oh, and there's our food. That was good. A little footage of the hike, but only on the way back down. On the way up, I couldn't concentrate because of how hard it was.
It's very hot and it's very stony. When we went up to Aix, the hike was about 1.5 hours long, and now it's down. It's only 45 minutes. I'm sweating a lot, but what? The ocean is waiting. And I totally recommend, if you ever come here, to do the hike. So we got back from Aix and I was so tired. I took a shower and then I laid in bed for 1 hour. My fiance decided to go to the beach in Nice. Before we left Aix, we went to the beach in Aix, but it was a little bit disappointing, to be honest, but still it was very pretty. Guys, look what my fiance brought me from Nice. A chocolate eclair. I've never tried these, so I'm really excited to try these. And pain au chocolat. Taste test. The chocolate eclair is filled with like a chocolate cream. So let's see. It's very sweet. It's extremely sweet, but it's not bad. The dough or whatever this is very soft. I like this cream here. This cream is a little bit too much for me, but I think it would tastes very good if you drink a coffee with that or something like that. That's good. I would rate it a 7 out of 10. Okay, so let's try the pain au chocolat. I've already had a few, so I'm really excited to see how this one tastes. It's good, it's soft, it's buttery. I could show you the inside. But I think it hasn't that much, there isn't that much chocolate in there, so let's have another bite. But I think it's very well balanced, because I don't like things that are too overly sweet. So this is perfect. I give it a 9 out of 10.
So this was our last day in Nice. That's the airport in Nice. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Comment and subscribe. And I'll hope I see you for my next video. Goodbye.